Heal actually going to be utilized on both sides here as the battle for lane control on the bottom side of the map starts off at almost 2 minutes in, very, very early. So far, it is control here for Top Esports, as now Faker is looking for a solo kill. He flashes over the damage of the rocket jump, and now the minions are doing so much work. Blood picked up with the help of his...
If you don't have pressure in the matchup, that's one thing, but to end up going down here, and you see the level up from Cream, he focuses on that. The stats are coming, the extra help, and the rocket jump does force Faker to flash away.
But you can see the gold lead starting to stack up as the magical journey is very short. Cosmic Binding's going to come through still. The flash forward, and TN is going to help Mako try and lock down this kill onto the bar. There's the last auto, and there's the second kill.
This is a really easy dive.
Well, let's see what they can actually do here, how clean it's going to be as he dashes through the turret. Mako tanks it.
See bot and mid. They're going to try and make a gank happen, though.
Yeah, Carrier comes on over with the magical journey, flashes through the Winter's Bite as now Jackie Love's in so much trouble. Gumayushi's gonna pick up the first one for T1, and that's exactly who you want the money going to. As now Tien looking to try and answer as Faker under his inner turret. That's a very optimistic gank, but they're still going to get so much free time with this outer.
They want to get something out of it. Unfortunately, Daisy not going to have the same explosive impact as the ult coming out from Owner. That's how you want to use that. Meanwhile, Faker...
yeah, Arrow comes in. Owner is going to turn up, though. They do manage to get the plants out as Cream. This is not necessarily looking like it's going their way, though, as Zeus fighting with 369. Daisy gets amongst it. She should be able to get a knock up here as the flash comes in. The all-out is down as well, but I think Zeus is going to struggle to get himself out of this. Does get the shield back, but still, he's going to be taken out. Teleport a little bit late here, but it's still coming through as Faker wanting to clean this one up. The big one comes down. Flash comes out from 369. There's another rocket does come on through, but Daisy is just being so frustrating here for the Yordle. Does get the 50 goal, but Tien is still chasing after him. A few more autos. There's the flash. Phosphorus woman, it doesn't matter. Tien just gets it.
Then now Zeus isolated here. Faker has to come over.
Yeah, meanwhile under the bottom side, it is going to be 369. Oh, he catches the arrow, and Jackie Love is on the top side. They are priced into this, but they're going to run out of minions, and now 369's going for it.
Oh no!
The Lens comes in, he gets cut up. It is going to be the turret falling, but was it worth it? I don't think so. Faker now desperately trying to defend this inner, but that one's going to fall at the same time. And boys, I think we can call this one.
I think this one's donezo!
I think they're going to stop. This siege is going to continue forward, and they can do so comfortably with the fact that Cream is so huge, and Tien can give him those little pockets of safety with these brushes, and oh my goodness, the explosive damage is absurd. Jackie Love is going to tank the Tempered Fate and isn't too worried about it. Now Nexus turrets are just falling left, right, and center. Only one remaining here as Top Esports, an absolute statement here in game number one. Here's that last-ditch effort for T1, but it is too little, and it is going to be too late as Top Esports, they should make quick work of this last remaining turret and then get to work on the Nexus. Absolute domination from the undefeated team here at EWC.
Harass on. Here comes that TP. This has been a disaster a few times.
And he thought that they'd backed as well as, oh dear. Okay, that is first blood going over to Jackie.
You go Dark Shield, you go Fleet Footwork, you go second wind. You gotta just shake it up. And now Zeus does have flash here, but might be in trouble.
Yeah, the teleport didn't work out. Let's see whether the flash does as he gets Bramble smashed back. Faker is here though, the teleport very early on, and now it's 369 that might be overextended. The charm doesn't land though, Orbit Deception, fair bit of damage onto Tien, and if anything, Faker has just saved his top laner, but can they actually find something more? As the Foxfires come on in, 369 going to be the first target, he gets under the turret, but the charm will find him, and now Tien's moved the wrong way. He wants to take a ward for his trouble, but he will...
But the gank comes through, and Faker turns it around now in mid. It will cost him a little bit of farm here, but he was already up on farm, already had mid controlled. Zeus?
Yeah, Zeus just comes back. Faker completes his back as the scrap shield will come on in. But 369 will pick up power. This Jackie Love Mako bottom lane is formidable, but they are playing so well here in this game. As Ona moves on forward, Cream, of course, can just snap back to that unbound soul. As flash forward, okay, Tien going to be the target, and he's going to return the favor. They find Faker just by himself after the buy overextended.
So Mako thought maybe just to be able to survive, but it's kind of showing the power of this T1 composition with his pick potential, and this is a pretty long fight.
Yeah, the rend has to be used. There's a flash forward from Jackie Love. He lines up the Mystic shot.
Oh!
Manages to...
Incredibly well, even with no objective online.
And the fact that they're just going to get this tier 2 bot, it's such a huge influx of gold. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous as Mako throws out the ulti, looks to interrupt Owner as he walks his way in, but the teleport from Zeus should mean this bottom laner going down as Mako able to walk his way out. The Foxfire is enough to do it. And so she will be helping out Tien, taking a fair bit of damage though as Owner gets back over the wall. Equalizer, they're all lined up on top, and now the barbecue begins. The ultimate out there from Cream is decent. Still hit by the hostile takeover though as he flashes away. There's the cease and desist as Jackie Love looks to try and get himself out of it, but once again it's his flame spitter that's doing all the work. Risks on this map as Mako possibly caught out. There's a handshake. He puts up the door. He's soaking a lot of damage, but Faker dives in. He picks up Tien, who does have the twisted advance to try and get forward, but Zeus, it's once again the barbecue, and Faker is taken down. Trees on top of it. Jackie Love dies off the back end. Faker, he even had the bailout available. He was never going to die, and that is a clean ace for T1.
Such a decisive victory from T1 to bounce back on trading in the mid lane, but not too sure much is going to come from it.
That's what we've been seeing with this Azir Corki matchup these days. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide, though the speed is going to connect, and first blood goes to Owner. He's going to use the buffed up Honey Fruit to speed his way out. Oh, the Whirling Death comes in as 369 still chasing. Jackie Love is punished, though, and Owner's just going to execute him. I was watching the picture-in-picture, and he just pops.
Oh, it's such bad news for top esports, and now they're going to get punished again. 2 members underneath this tower. Remember, Tien has no flash.
Oh, hostile takeover comes on through, and that's going to be an easy pick up. Tien, the one in trouble, and Zeus able to tank up that turret so comfortably they can
Just fighting it out slowly.
Yeah, there's the hook finally going to connect there as now Zeus dives in. He finds the Q, and there's the all-out special delivery from the T1 top laner, but Tien, he's going to survive. Jackie Love gets one back, but now Gumayusi is free hitting in the back line, and it's a double kill for Owner. It almost looked okay until it was domination for T1.
Stack's gonna get reset again.
Falling down, but thankfully the GOAT's gonna be there to help him out. And now a teleport is coming in. T1, they want to get themselves towards Soul Point as the spear almost does it, but it's going to be the secure hook. He's going to connect onto Carrier, but the hostile takeover comes in. The flash gets him out of there, and now it's T1 able to turn it. The flash from Owner almost gets on top of Jackie Love, and it's Faker that finishes the job. Double knockup, but it doesn't matter. T1 crush another team fight. Nexus turrets now and reach match point here at EWC. Oh man, even that hostile takeover, Jackie Love doing a lot of damage to 369 as Cream able to throw some rockets in, and T1 are looking a little worse for wear. So they'll take an inhibitor turret on their way out, and the game is not over just yet. Teleport coming in, another possible chance for a flank here for 369. Does he manage to get on top of Gumayusi? That's the question. The flash has to come through. He still had the GA. The Sterix comes down. Zeus is dead, and there it is. He manages to get rid of him, and a kill for 369. One Nexus turret left available, and T1 should be able to get rid of that one as well. There's the knockoff from Jackie Love, but he cleanses and flashes, gets himself out of the way. Still Zeus gets on top of the Draven, and the Nexus will just explode. T1 match point here at EWC. Gives him enough of an idea as to what's going on here. As there goes the blue buff. Tien possibly out of position though, as Carrier is going to move on over first. Gumayusi and Jackie Love are fighting. No more Blade Caller going to be available. The heal comes in to make sure Gumayusi is safe, and Tien is in so much trouble. Faker's going to come over. That's first blood for Gumayusi. And a lot of people moving up that river. Daisy getting aggressive. Teleport to come in though. As you can see, Faker wanting that flank angle. He's on this ward. They're wanting to find that opportunity. The Glacial Prison does go wide. There's the grand entrance, and there is the last breath to land on the Cream. The flash over the wall. The Corki going to be taken out of the fight, but can they win the rest of it? Is going to be the question. The equalizer avoided relatively well. The slowdown on Mako, but the health bar on 369 is massive. He goes all out. He's dancing around the fight as Faker gets the shield, and the Steel Tempest will take down 369 in the end. The flash forward from Mako, the desperation, but the feathers are there, and so is Jackie Love. He's dashing forward. He's trying to find these low health bars. There's Guma. He's flashing the triple kill for Jackie. Make that a quadra. And top esports are back in the game.
But also just the cinders, the extra ability haste of Corki and Edge can be so massive.
Yeah, Solar Flare coming on through. That is going to be Cream teleporting on top of an equalizer that was put down for the minion second wave. All Out comes in. Carrier just quickness to make sure that everyone's chopped, but the double Q will connect. 369 likely to go down, but they'll take a 2 for 1. Before they do anything else, Cream pretty dangerous with this burst damage. We mentioned the item spikes that did come in. Zeus on a flank angle is looking pretty scary as well. If they can get behind the tree line, so to speak, that's Tien's gonna put up. This could be big, and there it is! Tien already taking so much damage, the redemption comes down, but it doesn't let Jackie up! He dies in the blink of an eye! They traded for the Rumble though, 369 still trying to get out of there as Gumayusi trying to chase through, and Faker is able to clear up the rest of them. They didn't even need the Xayah in the fight as it turns out, as Cream is gonna die. Gumayusi comes in, some casual auto attacks. 1500 on the Baron play so far is okay. That's an aggressive move as Carrier once again taking matters into his own hands. Doesn't even go down as they've taken one for now. This might be an opportunity though. They all out, but Ona, he is out. He's just gonna walk away from it. The frontliners just kind of limping after that, but that's all they need to do. As T1's push is at least going to be stopped. Featherstorm, and Gumayusi just throws the feathers at him and he dies. Move those wards. All 5 members grouped up. They're looking for the goat. Faker not going to give his back to 369. There was a solar flare. Lands on it, 2, and there is the Q. It's a follow-up. Gonna be enough. Carrier says absolutely, and then gets himself out of there. Faker could be in trouble though, and Top Esports stand their ground because Gumayusi
spotted on this flank, but it may be too late.
Yeah, Gumayusi out of vision. Carrier is going to walk over that controller as this dragon is going down low. The ulti is going to go wide there from Ona though, as you can see 369 looking to keep Carrier out. There's the Infernal Soul though, and the equalizer is phenomenal. The grand entrance from Carrier once again as Faker is going to flash on top of TN. The all out comes through from 369, but he's just dead because now there's a Xayah in the fight. It's a clean ace, and T1 are looking to take their last nexus of EWC.
The team fighting is excellent. The target selection is supreme. T1 have ramped up over the tournament and are looking to end